if you want to do that stuff, you can save it for Ralph's stream. Okay. I don't really want to get into all that.
And there he's saying to take my docs over to Ralph's stream, he says.
Crazy to think that Beardson cared more for his fake daughter than Ralph has for his real son.
Yo, Mr. Metokur, what is going on, man? $5, if that's the real one, which I think it could be. Check the channel. Could it be? Holy shit, it's the real Mr. Metokur. What is up, man? What is up? Big honor, huge shout out. Whoa! Whoa! Celebrity in the audience. Let's go. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. He says, crazy to think that Beardson cared more for his fake daughter than Ralph has for his real son. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And we have the clip. I've showed it 100 times, so I'm not going to play it again right now, but that's real. By the way, I'm sure you saw this, but just in case you didn't, I'm curious to know what your theory is on Ralph being in Mexico. Do you think that is a strong theory? Is there a good likelihood there, or do you think that that's a bunch of BS? Because I think it's likely, man. I think it's likely. He says that the power's gone out. It's wild. I can't say why. I can't tell you right now, but I'll tell you all soon. And then we have the search history from June this year, where he's looking up how to apply for residency at the Mexican embassy. So I don't know, man. I think we might be getting closer. But either way, Mr. Metokur, big shout out. We all love you here, man. We all love you. We're big supporters of Mr. Metokur. Actually, I'm thinking now, like, what Ralph's reaction is going to be. I just thought about that. What Ralph's reaction is going to be when he finds out that Mr. Metokur sent a super chat. Not just Metokur, but all of them. They're not going to be happy about that, man. They're not going to be happy at all. So, yeah, someone's going to have to clip Ralph's reaction to finding out in real time that Metokur has super chatted. Cry? Well, that'll be how it starts. It'll start with tears. It'll start with despair, but I think it's going to probably evolve into something far worse than that. There we go. There it is. Mr. Metokur. Another super chat.
No clue where he is, but I did see politically provoked trying to argue with Graf on post about a parody Ralph account having a checkmark and Graf explaining it was an emoji. BTW, I watch both you and Jaden.
Whoa! Whoa! Big breaking news. Mr. Metokur says he watches me and Jaden. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Not fanboy or anything, but we're both huge fans. Love the work. Love the way that you destroy Ralph. Loved the way you destroyed Nick Fuentes in that debate. Holy shit. Well, you probably, if you watch the stream, then you probably know all this, but we talk about that debate all the time. You completely fell to him. I think that was one of the worst lashings that he ever received. And that is really cool to hear, man. Very cool to hear that Metokur is an RPG head, or at least watches the stream occasionally. Very cool, man. Thank you so much. Another super chat from the man, the legend, Mr. Metokur. And we hope you're doing well, man. We're rooting for you. Hope everything turns out all right. This is not really like super related, but I guess it is a little bit. So yesterday or 2 days ago, I was watching the stream you did with Josh, and it made me realize, now it's going to sound like I'm simping. So I have to be very careful here. But I thought that you were very, very good at conducting that interview, because Josh tends to be somebody who is very closed with his personality, very reserved. And, for that reason, I sometimes find his streams to be hit or miss, but I felt like you did a really good job asking the right questions, and you did a really good job opening him up. So I just wanted to recognize the
Jim, RPG, and Jaden when?
oh whoa. That would be something else, man. That'd be something else. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. Okay, listen. He only just super chatted for the first time, so I don't want to get overzealous now. But yeah, maybe one day that would be pretty surreal, I have to say. But like I was saying, yeah, I just thought that you did a great job with the interview, man. You're clearly very good at doing that. And even when you've been on the Kino Casino, you've been very good at interviewing PPP and Warski, and you're fair, but you ask hard hitting questions. So I do admire and respect that, because you're not just lobbing softballs at them. But anyway, let's get back to our stream here. I don't want to fanboy too hard,